Hey, this is Beebee. I'm here with my dog Ruby. We're playing Dream Daddy, and we just moved in. Do you live around here? Oh, all their hair matches. Even the dog is the same color as them. So I guess their color palette is obviously it's green and orange, or yellow and green. I like that me and Amanda have like a similar color palette. Like we're a unit. Brian says, yeah, we live in that cul-de-sac down next to the coffee shop. Hey! That's cool. What a coincidence. That's where we live too. Small world. Yeah, Daisy and I are in that little ranch-style house on the corner. I know that house. It's just like ours, but slightly bigger and better landscape. Come on. Does this guy have to outdo me at everything? Well, honey, he's been there longer. He's had more time to landscape. What a lovely place. Well, I don't want to take up any more of your time. Really nice meeting you guys. You'll have to stop by at some point. Yeah, that came out more passive-aggressively than I meant. Yeah, definitely. Bye. Brian and Daisy walk further into the park with Maxwell happily trotting along in tow. Do you get the feeling that he was trying to one-up us? Trying and succeeding. No, he didn't. You know how I know he didn't? Because I killed him. I killed him in Pokemon. I can't believe that kid's only 10. What was I even doing at her age, being a child? I believe you had a little bit of a thing for horses. Shame that didn't pan out. Could have majored in comparative horse studies. It's not too late to minor in horse creative riding. Too close to the truth, Dad. Let's never again speak of the fantastic adventure of Sir Horsington the Brave in Epic 7 Parts by Amanda Noodles. Amanda Noodles, that's really cute. We laugh off the horse epic and walk around the park a bit more, enjoying the day. I guess we're done. I guess it's time for a nap. All the sunlight is making me real tired. I don't think I've had enough sleep last night. You slept for 14 hours. Exactly. True, if I don't get like 9 hours of sleep, practice makes permanent, then I am not a pleasant person. As we were walking home, I hear heavy footsteps coming up behind us. Punch him! Punch him! Oh, okay. Noodles, bro! Hey! It's a familiar face jogging up to us. That is a cute fucking baby. I love that baby. You better watch out, because the minute you're not looking, that baby's mine. It's Craig! Bruh! Oh no, not a bro. Bro! Holy wow, I haven't seen Craig in forever. It's been too long, dude. Yeah, wow, you look great. Yeah, it must have been, it's been like 20 years, right? Because Amanda's she's 19, 18? 18, she's 18. I cleaned up my act. Cleaned up his act? Are you kidding me? He's ripped. What did he used to be? Maybe he was chubby like me. Amanda, this is my friend Craig. We went to college together. We were roommates for a while too. Oh, were you? Were you now? Amanda, dude, you probably don't remember me. You're so big now. I hated hearing that as a kid. The whole time I was growing up, people would be like, "Oh, you've grown so much." I'm like, "Cool. I don't have any context for this conversation. Who the fuck are you?" Amanda says, "Hello," and hello, cute baby. True. Thank you. Last time I saw you, I think you were about her size. This is River. Say hi, River. River's a cute name. Very 90s name for a baby. He picks up her tiny wrist and waves it around. River gurgles happily. Aww. I like babies. They're very wet. You just have to resign yourself to having just wet on you at all times when you have a baby. Are you babysitting? That baby looks just like him, dude. Nah, dude. River's my kid. Yeah, dude. Come on. Man, it has been a long time. You have an 18-year-old daughter. What are you talking about? Feels like one minute we're rolling up to exams with bad hangovers, and the next we're both fathers with a capital F. Where you been, man? I was working out in California and just relocated the business back to Maple Bay. Good thing it wasn't Arcadia Bay, because that place is gone. No kidding. Amanda and I just moved to this side of town. How's Smashley doing? I mean Ashley. Ashley is her name. Yeah, show some respect. Oh, shoot. Hang on, I'm getting some important text messages. Shit, I gotta go. We're doing a job. So I'll be back soon. And we're back. This is Beebee. I'm here with my dog Ruby. I don't know why I'm reintroducing myself. I'm cutting in the middle of the video, but I was away for like 2 hours, so I don't remember what's happening. Okay, we're having a conversation with our old friend Craig. He has a scar on his eyebrow. I hope he didn't hurt himself too badly, whatever happened there. So I guess his color palette then is yellow and blue, since everybody seems to have kind of a color theme going. I think it's really clever how they've done beats of yellow throughout to kind of create a visual cohesion. What was I going to say? Oh, and I was going to say, too, it's really nice to have, this is going to sound weird, but like an Asian male love interest for a video game, because I did sociology in college, and we talked a lot about how racial bias works, and it's really interesting is that Asian guys have a harder time being portrayed as men who are sexually desirable. Like, you never see an Asian male lead in like a romantic movie, or almost never, outside of like Asian media. So like outside of like films produced in Asia, like we don't give Asian representation nearly as much attention, even compared to like black representation on TV. Like you got your token kind of minority who is usually a black person, and then that's about it. You almost never see anybody else. So it's just nice that they included that was an option for you. He seems like he's nice so far. Oh, okay, so Craig says his wife, who he rudely called Smashley, still goes by Smashley, and they got divorced last year. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. This is like the third time today you've shoved your foot in your mouth. You stupid idiot. Craig says, it's old news. We take turns taking care of River and the twins. It's all copacetic. Twins? You have 3 kids? Even the baby is shocked. Look at that. Ain't life something? It's probably strange, right? Kegstan, Craig is a father of 3. I mean, it's been 20 years, Noodles. How about you were also the same kind of dude if you guys were best friends. Like, maybe pump the brakes a little? Kegstan Craig? He says, it was my old college nickname. He got it because he did a lot of keg stands. No shit. Strange noises are happening. My life is flashing before my eyes. It's that thing where you do a handstand on a keg and then drink from the keg. Yep. Okay? Right. He's very good at it. I don't know. I didn't really go to parties in college. I think beer parties are kind of out. Kegs and stuff like that, like, they still exist, but they're not really as big as they used to be, I think. I think now there's a lot of emphasis on shots and, like, binge drinking, and people drinking a lot of hard liquor to get drunk really, really fast. But I don't know. I don't know what the records are for, like, transportations in the old days. Like, it takes a lot more, like, physical drinking, like, more fluid in you to get as drunk off of a beer as off of, like, 5 shots. Anyway, Noodle says he was very good at it. Bro, I hate to be that guy, but in the middle of my daily jog, and I really gotta keep up my heart rate. Brought River along for, resistance training. I hope that doesn't, like rattle the baby's brain too much. You jog daily? I jog yearly. I don't even do that. On January 1st, when I promised myself I'm gonna jog daily for the rest of the year, but I give up after 30 minutes and just walk home. Well, you gotta pace yourself. It's never too late to get back into it, dude. You should join me sometime. Ha ha! No. Hey. Come on, it'd be fun. We could grab breakfast afterwards, catch up. We could do a bro brunch like the good old days. Okay, buddy. I'm picking up what you're putting down, sure. Yeah, sounds great. It's good. You were concerned about not having any friends, and here's a built-in friend right there for you. I mean, you got one basically set up for you. Just move right on in. Best friend. Great, let's get that going soon. I better get moving. See you guys. Oh, good to see you guys. See ya. He gives a little wave, puts his earbuds back in, and jogs off. I can't believe Craig is ripped and has kids. I'm reeling. Oh, yeah? Are you into that, Noodles? Amanda says, why is that? The Craig I knew is not fit to be responsible for any living thing, including and especially himself. One time I watched him drink an entire jar of marinara sauce for dinner. Amanda, he opened up a new jar of marinara sauce and then he drank it like it was a normal thing people do. It was unholy, and when I asked him what the hell he was doing, he said, and I quote, "It's basically a smoothie, bro." Listen, I did dumb shit when I was like 20, and it's only been like 5 years since then, and I'm a very different person. I mean, technically, he's not wrong. No, he's not. He jogs. He was jogging. He's like a totally different person. Anyway, we better get home. I'll have plenty of time to reflect on how old I feel later. All of our love interests are like super ripped, kind of muscly dudes, and then we're just kind of a soft guy. That's alright. Amanda and I flop down onto the couch. Amanda has to shove some empty boxes out of the way before she can sit. Too bad we're going to be putting my stuff right back into these boxes in a few months. Don't say that. Oh. Noodles! I know! Don't say that, baby girl. Aw, Dad, it's going to be okay. I'll be fine. I know. My mom, she never cries. She cried when I went off to college. It's just you're my little girl. It's gonna be weird not having you around. I know. It'll be really hard for me to give up my kids when I have some someday. I'll come visit and I'll text you every day and I'll take lots of pictures. I mean, obviously I'm a photography major. I thought I was a lot of things, a lot of different kinds of majors before I went to college and changed my mind. You promise? Of course! Are you gonna be okay by your lonesome? No! Oh, come on, I'll be fine. I'll get a dog or something. That is the classic empty nester move.
Yes!
A dog?
Hey!
Forget art school, I'll stay for the dog. Is that what it's gonna take? Medium-sized dog, handkerchief around the neck. I get to name it. That's what it'll cost for me to give up on my dreams. I'm a woman of simple wants and needs. True. I like little dogs. Well, a dog's a lot cheaper than college. I love my dog. Huh, Ruby? They're talking about you. She was the first thing I did once I graduated. I got a dog. Once I knew I was allowed to have one and I lived in a neighborhood where I could have one. I adopted her. She's a rescue. She's my good girl. Suddenly, a pile of envelopes slides through the mail slots. Can we hit on the mailman? Speaking of college. Oh man, I hated this. Amanda darts over to the envelopes and shuffles through them. She pulls one out and throws the rest back on the floor. This is from McGowan College of Art and Design. Oh, she wants to go to art school? You supported that, Noodles? I'm just kidding.
Huh?
But I'm scared. It's just an envelope. Yeah, which is probably a rejection letter. Nowadays, don't they mostly do it digitally now? Like, don't they send you an email? Which sucks. Yeah, it's just like my entire future. Not a big deal. She takes a deep breath and rips the letter open with her teeth. No. I have a letter opener, but okay. She's reading it. It's not good. The admissions committee has reviewed your application, blah, blah, blah. We... Oh. Regret to inform you that we are unable to offer you admission at McGowan College of Art and Design. I'm sorry, Pumpkin. Oh, she's sad. Oh, sweetie. It's okay, I kind of saw it coming. I knew I shouldn't have put that in. No, I'm just kidding. Experimental stuff in my portfolio. Their admissions officer told me that they just wanted to see portraits or whatever. I pull Amanda in for a big hug. You're an amazing photographer. I know how much work you put into your portfolio. Some other school is going to want to snatch you up for sure. Yeah, I know. It's fine. Well, it's not fine. Yeah, it still sucks. It's okay. You'll be okay eventually, but you're not right this second. Are you actually fine, or are you just saying that? I'm fine, really. Her face says the opposite, but I probably shouldn't push her on this. Alright, well, she knows you're there for her, and that's what counts. She'll talk to you when she's ready. And before I forget, Emma R. and Emma P. are sleeping over tonight. So... You need me out of the way because I'm painfully uncool. I would choose more delicate phrasing, but yes. Why? What are you girls doing in here all by yourselves? Well, I'll have you know that I'm conveniently ready to have plans for tonight, so you'll have the place to yourself. Yeah, what are your plans? Quick, think of plans! This is a good place to pause, so we'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching.